plant and 2 defuses. But then in CTF, Faze finally shows some life off the back of 2 clutch plays to win them the map.
Here we go. Off to the races, watching the opening break from FaZe Clan from this side of the map. This is usually where we see teams get off to a pretty dominating start, at least in the first hard point. We'll see what Envy does to try and combat that. And, well, they do that by Hook going in and gunning a couple. Unfortunately, Priest is still there.
Priesta staying alive in hard point for a moment. Nades continuing to soar on in. Tries to re-challenge again. Classic with the bar. We've seen him now twice this series so far bring out that different assault rifle.
Yeah, this is a hard point. You could certainly do it, especially if you're trying to get it down and dirty inside. We know how devastating that 3-shot kill range can be when you're up close. Envy's been struggling to put much time here, but again, from that side of the map, you don't usually see a dominating opening break. The big thing for them is just keeping the spawns in the top half of that minimap. And his number 1, that's Zuma, as he gets a kill, it's at least, you see, look at all the arrows as they focus on him for Envy right now. They're so worried about clearing this out.
And what's kind of funny is this FaZe Clan team, as well as, you know, Zuma and Attach specifically, and then Hook from Envy, back in, you know, AW, these guys, those 3 were regarded as 3 of the top SMGs in the game. Like, 3 of the top 5, if not the top 3 at times, depending on when it was going down. You know, it's really interesting to see them now go at it again, this time in a completely different pacing game, in a completely different scenario, with the stakes being higher than ever before, and still being right at the top of their game and being the number 1 matchup.
That's certainly true. Hook did drop just short of streaks, but regardless of that, it has been a very nice hold here for the opening 30 or so seconds for Envy.
They just let one slip through. I don't think they realized it. Yeah, look.
Slasher could get away. That's got to be frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be, what, a 10, well, kind of a 20-point difference when you talk about the swings, maybe. Nah, he only got a couple ticks there, but still a little bit frustrating. That slows down your push out as you want to try and maybe catch a timing on Faze to get set up for parking lot.
The first streak earned is Classic, calling in the fighter pilot right away. No mountain for Faze, and that will also earn the glide bomb for the side of Team Envious. I will say Temp was close to streaks as well. He was about 2 kills away, but did die in that whole transition. Envy had a number advantage for a moment, but just like that, gunfight win from replays, a shutdown Slasher will relieve the pressure. Yeah, it's been big a couple times, actually. It's been Hook and Temp now. Both have dropped very, very close to streaks. So the investment's being made.
There's a good hard point, at least, to use a glide bomb on, especially if you're able to connect. There's a push in. Do they spawn anybody out? By winning that gunfight, I don't think so. You're still going to spawn safe, and Envy's still going to have to fight through. So nothing has come of these streaks. Faze holding very strong and looking for a lead change. Unfortunately for them, Hook is at least inside trying to disrupt. It's actually Classic's nade that clears him out. So the contest time you had there falls apart, and Faze still holds strong. Zuma going big.
Brilliant hold from FaZe Clan right there. Streaks used for nothing on Envy. And just like that, it's FaZe's turn now to earn some score streaks. There's 2 more, make it 3. No, runs out of ammo in his gun, but either way, ridiculous stuff from Zuma. And I don't know if Envy have any clue. Do they have Mountain on? No, 0 players with Mountain. That should be a full clear of this outside hill area, or at least back up the players.
And I'm not surprised. I mean, we keep mentioning Mountain, but we've only seen Red do it, really. So I'm not shocked that we're not seeing teams transition on this hard point yet. Maybe as we get deeper into the game, but only really 1 team did it from Division A. But Temp, again, close to streaks. You mentioned earlier he died on that 5 streak.
It's funny. It's like only 1 team did it from Division A, but my goodness, did it work damn well when they did do it, right? It's like, if these guys did watch, and they do have track, you know, hey, we know they have a fighter pilot going into this hill. I don't think, you know, Envy did right there because of how fast Zuma got those streaks and then called in the fighter pilot. But
that's true. I mean, he did erupt over the course of like 10 seconds.
Exactly. But it's one of those things where if they do know, I don't see why you don't just run Mountain for that 1 hard point. Give yourself a chance. Either way, Envy will go into this first hill of the second rotation with a narrow lead, about 20 seconds.
The big thing, despite the fighter pilot really only got 1 kill, and they still got a ton of time. So Envy got back in control of the game, regardless of the streak used by Envy.
Slight slaying advantage to Envy as well, by just a few kills.
Pretty minimal thus far, reflecting that in the scoreline as well. We'll see what damage Hook can do from up top. He is able to pick one on the steps, tosses a nade in, just narrowly misses a stick. I thought he was going to connect with that.
Trades going in back and forth. Priesta juggling the hill. He knew Envy touched the hard point. Now if he were to jump back in, and if he were to run away and just go hop in this hill, which he got stuck by Temp, I think. That's big.
He was
Priesta
stuck or was real close.
decided to not challenge that gunfight to try to go sprint to the hill to get the 100 points to earn 2 streaks. But Temp's nade either stuck him or landed right behind him, and he was already weak, so it just killed him off of those score streaks.
All right, so Envy will be set up for Winery, but you do see you had a glide bomb there available from Faze. Will that be key in breaking on through? It's going to be Hook's job here to kind of watch this central road that pushes in. He's going to have to face off against Attach here momentarily. Attach into ammo. Attach tagged up. Hook backing away for the time being. And doesn't connect with anything there.
Thought he was at least going to finish a kill off for that moment, but either way, Envy still in control. Attach playing spoiler on this backside of the map. He'll finally die, but he forced players to rotate back here and challenge, and one player actually spawns out. One thing I do want to point out, Maven, replays 9 and 14, another slow start for him in the respawns.
Yeah, and on the other side, Slasher, 13 and 11, having a certainly.
Oh my gosh, that
game
timing
right now. But yeah, the awkward timing will end up costing him. Lead back to FaZe Clan now. If they bullied their way through the close spawn, this is going to get really ugly for Envy.
Oh, lead back for FaZe. Not only that, FaZe have the spawns now for the new hill. Even if they give up these last 15 seconds, FaZe can absolutely set up for a full 60. They've got a glide bomb if they need to use it in a panic situation. And look at how far out they're pushing some of these lanes. Zuma does spawn in an awkward position inside ammo, but thankfully the rest of FaZe will get those back street spawns.
Here we go. Glide bomb out. Spotting what he can. Goes for the doorway. Nice draw. Threading the needle there. And able to pick up replays. Threading a bayonet directly into Temp's sternum.
Because of, whoa, that was beautifully described right there. But what I will say is because of these changes, more and more players using infantry on their classes. And because of that, they get that bayonet attachment. Replays with 3 right there. Now on a 4 streak from 9 or 7, I think it was 7 and 13 to 16 and 16. And now FaZe have one of their largest leads of the game because of it.
Doing some damage with the FG. Also, you saw the PPSH coming into things as well. But that's, yeah, nice back-to-back hard points there from Replays and company. Now he's just looking to trying to get in position. Unfortunately, he's got one top right on him. Does get inside. Remember, he still has a sub to work with, and that could be crucial here in trying to earn some streaks. He hunts it down. One step closer. 25 now off of streaks, and those could be instrumental in just taking over the game right now for FaZe.
This positioning is so good for Replays. One should sprint right through here.
Oh! You got that PPSH too!
Oh,
we're going for the stab.
Keep that moment in mind, folks, as this game goes on. 176 to 125. Envy with a full set of 4 kills on that rotation. We'll get early control. No streaks to show for FaZe there. Thankfully, they are getting the entry kills, and now the pressure coming in from every single angle. Envy should be wiped off the map here soon.
Been cleared out of the hard point, but it's a split spawn now for Envy. So they'll have 2 coming to collapse from the top. But as I say that, the 2 in the bottom of the screen drop, so the pinch completely dissolves. You're now just going to have to try and bully yourself in, but with only 15 seconds remaining, it looks like they're going to try and set up around red.
And where there was a bigger slaying advantage for Envy and a full 60-second hold, that really gave them the lead and the win back in map 1. The slaying is near dead even here, and they haven't had a full 60-second hold this entire map so far. Slasher needs to be the catalyst right now for Envy. Get the time, get out of the hill, win 1 gunfight, and earn streaks for your team to at least have a tool to come back in this game.
Let's see if he can do it here. Just trying to listen to the calls from his teammates and find that kill there.
Why is he jumping in the window? My God.
He's able to get it, but yeah, maybe a little bit nervous there. Trying to fly in. Should be able to trade Zuma. Oh, dude. Hey, Zuma has had some impressive kills throughout the course of this series.
28 and 24, Zuma leading his team and the game in total kills. Cheeky little stick there from Classic onto Priesta. 208 to 47, sorry, my goodness. Huge lead for FaZe. Envy giving up so much time in this middle hill right now.
Yeah, they just need to try and get in and contest, and Slasher will be a big part of that. I thought he tried to dive to the corner, but gets a little awkward there in the doorway, but we'll finally get on in. Andy of spawns. What do we have left streaks for FaZe?
This is it. I don't believe anything.
Okay, so that's huge.
Yeah, nothing.
You need a rally between 2 and 3 here while behind Slasher's streaks.
Oh, and Classic's gonna get shot in the back. These spawns should go to FaZe here in a moment.
Oh my God.
Oh, they both get the back spawn still. The Envy now need this next wave of kills. They need these first kills. There goes the glide bomb. He's gonna force Replays back in towards ammo to give him a chance to reset up for this challenge.
He would have liked to have that streak at the next hard point, but you need to get there first. So
yeah,
they go ahead and use it here. Gotta hold the front. It's Priesta who peeks in. Classic needs to trade it, but he's gonna get dropped from a replays grenade that comes over the top. Things falling apart for Envy.
And this is that scrappy play from Faze. Look, that's a 15-second swing now.
They had to use both streaks here, so you're not even gonna have anything on rotation.
Yep.
This is awful. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get this time, but if you could hold on to both of those, or hell, even one of them, at least for the rotation to parking lot, you give yourself a chance. Now you're gonna have to break this with nothing but a flamethrower from Classic.
Yeah, and Faze just won the 2 gunfights they needed to. The players who were furthest pushed up just died. Envy will have one chance to go for this. There's the first kill. They've got to flood off of the Zuma now. Envy have to go right now. They cannot stop sprinting. They need to go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, they still get the back spawn. That's the huge thing. Faze now just need to get one or two more kills, and they've got this.
They need 15 more points. This final pushes everything, but 2 kills do go the way of Envy. Another kill to Envy. This is the break. Replays the last one in. Nade nearby. He's going to drop. Envy's got the break they need. They can't win it here, but they certainly can make this possible.
Yeah, they just gave themselves a chance. Simple as that. Slasher from the front, trying to stay alive. The big thing is the fighter pilot for this next hill. Slasher needs to play his life, help hold this front door push. He gets at least one, and it's a team kill to keep Slasher alive. He can't earn the streaks, though, as 2 players from Faze challenge.
No streaks. It's going to be another hard point. They have to do the old-fashioned way. They just got to get in, gun up. 15 seconds left here. Faze is finally going to, they should be giving this up now. All right, so what are we going to be at? Right around 235, 238. Edge still to Faze Clan, but Envy, they gave themselves a chance. They're going to need one miraculous break.
Replays is trying to challenge and sprint at him with the infantry. 3 kills for Envy. They're in control of the hill. They do have the top middle window. Faze will have one final push, Maven.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 seconds needed for Envy. Classic holding back green. Flamethrower out for a moment, but they can contest his end. Tip wraps the edge, lines him up from mid. Everybody's cleared. They're spawning out, and the boys in blue get it done in dramatic fashion.
Wow.
I thought they were done. Wow. I'll be honest. I thought they were done. When they had to use both those streaks at Winery from Slasher, I was like, well, that's probably game.
Wow. The kills on rotation